It's been a while since we've done this.
It has been. It's.
I knew that was coming. Nope,
No,
I
if you
expected
didn't
it.
do it, I would have done it.
Yeah.
Huge.
Well, I was thinking it as I said it, so.
We share one brain cell.
Is that Trapped? Who is that? I forget who it is.
Stained.
Oh, that's right.
I know because I don't like Trapped. I like Stained though.
Oh yeah. You know, OxyClean could take those out.
All right, welcome back to the CastWorks podcast, where we are here with Teddicus, and we're not crying yet.
Not yet.
But as always, I really like to start off these part twos, which are kind of like a mixed bag of questions with 3 random facts. So
Oh,
Ted,
boy.
tell us 3 random facts about Teddicus.
Well, there I was.
No.
Oh
On
no.
my couch.
Oh no.
Wow. This is one of those I should have thought about. Okay, so I never had any guitar lessons.
Same.
I am totally self-taught.
Let's go. All the best guitarists are.
And while I do appreciate music theory, there's a big place for it, for sure. I love to learn. I'm a big fan of Dream Theater. I love to learn the technicalities, what different styles and forms are called, this and that. It's useful information.
It can be, for me, it's not my style of playing music, like having the hardcore understanding of music theory. I know intervals and like the basic modes and stuff, but that's about it. Like I listen to a lot of groups that do use things like that. Like Melissa can vouch for how much I love Avenged Sevenfold, and like
oh yeah,
and
Me too.
And so like Sinister Gates, the guitarist, he
talented.
graduated from Berkeley. So like he knows music theory
knows.
on that level, yeah.
Yeah. The members of Dream Theater formed in Berkeley.
Yeah.
They were so confident that they dropped out and formed Dream Theater. That was a good call. That's not a good call for everybody, but if you know, you know, I guess. I mean, I never went to college, but that's fine.
Well, me neither.
What? But yeah. So yeah, I'm totally self-taught. I think there's a certain feel that if you just gravitate towards like knowing how to do it, just you pick it up. I feel like it's just part of your what's it called? Your personal design, I guess. That's just how you're made. Let's see, 2 other random facts.
Numero dos.
Numero dos.
This is one that kind of goes along with what we were just talking about. I mean it's random, but it just kind of popped in my head, so I guess it's random. I was homeschooled and I never graduated.
You don't have like a GED or anything like that? Like you never went to take a test?
I practiced for the test, but I was so into making music and stuff like that that I just never finished. And now I wouldn't say that that's a good or bad thing, but there's obviously benefits to having those certificates.
Sure.
Just, job wise and stuff like that.
To a point. I think having a general GED is pretty, like, it's important, but it's not that important because
Right.
you can start anywhere from being a cashier or a server or a host or whatever, and you can work your way up the ladder and start making more than the people that went to get their bachelor's in science or whatever.
Yeah.
And
it's not like a diss on schooling and stuff like that. Like
No.
education, like learning things is healthy.
I mean,
Yes.
education in general is an important thing. And for anybody who wants to further their education, like that's always, in my opinion, a fantastic thing. Knowledge is a very powerful thing,
Mm-hmm. I noticed you veered away from the cliche of saying knowledge is power.
Well, I didn't think about that, but
good move on staying fresh,
yes, I didn't think about that, but anyway,
strict us straight up, you know what I'm saying?
No, like so this is gonna sound really sad. Okay, so
this is part 2.
here it is. We're sobbing. But so I went to college, right? I had to drop out of college. And when I dropped out of college, I had I think it was 3 or 4 months before my student loans started kicking in, and I
Right.
started have to pay for them, so during those 3 months, I was frantically trying to find a job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the job that I snagged had me making, oh my gosh, including tips, I was a car hop, and including tips, I was making almost 70 a year. I was
Mm.
making more than my dad.
That's not a bad income
No,
there.
no,
No, it really isn't, and it's because it's such a high turnover, like, serving position, so you were
Right.
just, like, you're boom, 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 car, 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 and then if it's to go, they leave, another car comes in, you get another $5 tip, like,
Yeah.
it just keeps rolling in, so I was making bank, and you don't need anything for that, they hire off the street, you know?
Right.
yeah,
So it's
If you're
like
willing to work, they'll give you a job.
exactly, exactly, and, like, so that really showed me it's like, okay, education isn't for money, it's for education,
yeah,
Right.
and
And if you
at the
want more
time
of it, go for it, you know?
yeah, yeah, if you need the education for a specific job that you're looking for, absolutely go for it, but a lot of the times, places look for experience or go to a technical school.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
College isn't the only way, like they
it's
push in high
like
schools.
as
Right.
both of y'all know, like I'm currently studying to like pass the CompTIA A+ exam, so this way I could try to get into like IT and stuff like that. The goal is to get A+ certified and then work into networking and security and then go up from there, so this way I can build up into like a bigger role that's making more money, and it's tech, so it's
Right.
stuff that I'm gonna enjoy doing.
Mhm.
I
Yeah, and
don't
there's some good income to have there too.
yeah, I don't have to go to college for it. It is typically on applications and stuff a preferred thing, but most of the time it's not required unless it's like
Right.
super far, like super strict, like tech stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
But like I've got personal friends of mine IRL that's in that field, and a couple of them that do like have degrees in like computer stuff, and they've said that they didn't even need to go to college for it. They just needed to pass this exam and get a little bit of experience, and then they were in.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
all
it's up to
most
you.
things really need is just the experience. But a lot of times they're just like, uh, well, you can't join because you have no experience. You're like, how do I get experience?
That's the hard
Yeah,
part, yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, or they want you to be an unpaid intern for a while. It's like, well,
Well, the
I
problem
Well, I
got
is
have
bills
if
to
I spend
I have
pay.
8 hours
rent.
here unpaid, then how do my bills get paid?
Right.
You need experience. I'm gonna work behind your back for you for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
sneak in and do your job.
but education, it's good. It's good, but like I've at least when I was going to high school, they were super pushy about college. Like
It was like
that
that
was
for
the
us.
next step. Yeah, that was the next step was
Yeah.
college. And you have to prepare for college and this and that. Like that was the right way to go. And I'm hoping, I don't know right now, but like I'm hoping that like public school systems will start to veer away from being so pushy about college because it's not the only direction that you need to go. There are
It's
so
not.
many other
The
directions.
It's
amount of
not.
information online too, you can learn anything. You can go to, what's that? You pay for a subscription into that website or whatever what's called that has lessons on everything.
Like
Oh, the
masterclass and stuff like that.
Masterclass,
Yeah.
yeah, stuff like that. There's information and lessons to do practically anything. Even like people always say, like, "Oh, I went to YouTube University." It's like, well, that honestly can be quite legitimate.
yeah.
You learn the skills.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it can be. And now, obviously, if you're gonna do that route, you should do the research off of YouTube as well
Yeah,
to make
you
sure
need to put
that
work in
some
for
of this
sure.
information's lining up because anybody can make a video about something. So you want to
Mhm.
make
Hmm.
sure that some of the information's correct. But or like that's why it's important to check comments and things like that.
Yeah.
See
Oh
what
yeah.
people are saying.
By the way, I still need one more fun fact.
We do.
Oh, we do need one more fun fact. Oh. Okay,
The fun
so
fact is Ted has CraftWorks merch. Link in the description.
Yeah.
uh,
I'm wearing my CastWorks hoodie right now, and it is so gosh darn comfy.
I really want the crazy work. Anything. I want it all. I want a poster. I want the crazy work calendar.
Crazy wolf calendar.
Do we have that?
It's just scenes of like moments on the server and just like a bubble that says Coisy Walk.
Yeah.
Work.
Look, I actually did think about like, so at the end of season 1, E did like a custom like picture of all 14 members that were involved in season 1, and
I think I've seen
like
that.
yeah, she put it all on one thing, and I was hoping that we could try to get something like that done for the end of every season for all the members that we have. So this way, at the end of every season, like I can go on Fourth Wall and I can create us our own little canvas that we can put up on our
Ooh.
walls in our like office or wherever. So we
I would
have
love
that
that.
like actually printed out for ourselves.
Oh,
So
E.
It will be a thing that I'll talk with E about at some point, because I mean she's gonna do the work. She's definitely gonna get paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And but I think I would love that, even if
I
it's
ran
like
out of disk
crafters
space.
only that gets it, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, my brain won't let this go. In the words of Markiplier, E. His face on Lord Farquaad.
So good. So good.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway,
Well, I'm not
fun fact,
recording
Ted.
anymore.
Fun
Fun
fact.
fact number 3. Number 3.
Number three.
Number 3, my lord.
Big number three, my lord. I love it here. So
We're 15 minutes in, by the way.
Oh yeah,
my
yeah, okay.
God.
So number 3 is so a lot of people know that I have been trying to sneak in some lore into my videos, you know. I think so far episode 2 was the coolest with that drawing that I did that spoke. That was cool.
Mhm.
But the Minecraft lore that I've been telling, which may or may not be linked to other Minecraft lores that I've been telling for a few years now, is not the only timeline that I've made. I figured this was going to come up at some point, but I'm like shoving it down people's throats right now. So I'm currently writing a novel that is connected to a much larger universe, big timeline. Hopefully, going to have some film, some video games, comic books, novels, concept records, the whole shebang. Again, like I go all out. I can't stop myself. But yeah, so I'm basically creating an IP.
Not this again.
You got IP on your phone?
Crazy walk.
Crazy IP. I see you be. I made Lane sigh.
You're fired, Ted.
Crazy work. I love the double O, like work.
Work.
And that's how we say it, pretty much.
Yeah,
We
Mhm.
emphasize that O.
you kind of have to like know how to say it, like before you read it, because if you read it first, you're like woo.
Wook.
Ooh.
Wook. Quizzy wook.
Oh no,
Quizzy.
Wook! Shut down all trash compactors on level
Whoa.
14.
Ooh.
I'm Wook Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Do you think that Westworld
to be a
takes reservations?
See, Joy says twooey, quazy.
Twooey crazy. Can she hear us?
No, she can't. We're isolated.
I mean,
Whack.
I think whack, quack, even.
What is this podcast right now?
This is the CastWorks podcast, the podcast for the CraftWorks SMP.
Mhm.
Plain.
Yeah.
Swickle. What's the
Oh
next
my
question?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know where. Yes.
It's your turn for questions.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I asked the 3 random facts. We just got done.
Did we ever get the third fact?
Yeah, I'm creating an
Oh,
IP on my
that's
phone.
right. That's right. Okay. I don't know what my brain is doing right now. My brain is like short circuiting, I feel like.
Under
She's
all
zoned
that
us out
forehead.
completely.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I gotta go.
Surely you've got
Ted, how
some
would you like to be the
just-
next co-host to the podcast?
Surely have
You
some
know-
backup hardware in there.
Here's a fourth fun fact. I never actually got to complete my audition.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I was waiting on what's his name, Gnorm, to film it with me, and our schedules never lined up. He got really busy. I got really busy, and next thing you know, guess what? My letter. I'm like, oh dang it! Oh, I guess I can release my episode now. There was a part where I was walking across spawn, and in the uncut episode, I go, and me in post, this is where we're going to cut to the audition tape. As I just cut the whole thing out. It's like I don't even have anything but a script. Oh, I have a script, and it's really funny. Maybe I'll read that for you guys at some point.
You sounded so disappointed when you said that.
Oh, it's my
You're like, oh man, not that girl. What the
jeez, man.
Gee willikers.
Well, golly gee.
Okay, well, what other
Gee, Wally.
activities or hobbies bring you joy other than Minecraft? And I don't mean obviously not the joy that's here online right now, because that's Minecraft.
That is associated with Minecraft, yes. Let's see. Well, I mean, obviously, I like to make music. I love writing. I love storytelling on all fronts. But I think the biggest surprising hobby that I got into a couple years ago was gardening.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
I never expected to, like, I was the one that kind of like laughed at my sisters for gardening. I was just like,
awesome.
like, I don't, like, you wanted my help. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna sit here and kind of be a butt about it, you know?
Yeah,
but
fair.
But like, now that I've tasted homegrown vegetables, like that I planted, I nurtured, and then I picked them off the vine and ate them. I was like, why is this great? Why do I like the smell of the dirt? And like, why do I like it under my fingernails? Like, what's with this?
Oh, I love the smell of tomato vines.
Isn't that weird how like good it is?
It just smells so good. It makes my arms itchy, so I have to wear long sleeves when I'm picking. But like the smell of it, I love the smell of tomato vines.
Have you grown basil before?
I have. That goes crazy.
Having that intertwined like with your tomato plants, one, they're like companion planting. They here I am with facts that I've learned.
No, you're totally right.
Go subscribe to James Prigioni right now. He's a great guy. And More Than Farmers too. They're great.
Yes.
They live in Ohio. But it's weird. I follow their weather patterns along because I live about 2 hours from them. But anyway, yeah. So like companion planting is like plants that benefit each other as they're growing, just like nutrients wise, and like they share like the same. I guess it's weird to say, but they share like kind of the same like energy is beneficial with each other, kind of deal. So I always plant as of last year. Well, 2 years ago, I always plant basil and tomatoes together, and just smelling the tomato plants, and then like the wind will blow and just like basil wafts into your face. It's like, what? Why is this amazing? It smells like an Italian kitchen in here.
Yeah, that, and like there's certain plants that are also like repellents for like certain bugs that prey on partner plants.
Yeah.
Like I think if you plant marigolds with your tomatoes and your basil, it's supposed to be pretty beneficial.
I've heard that, yeah.
And then it's like it goes back to, I think it was like the Native Americans. I've heard the Three Sisters, where it's like they have
There was only
corn.
3 of them?
Well, listen. I think it's called that. I think it's called the Three Sisters, where they have the corn and then they have beans, and the corn is like a runner for the beans, so the beans will grow up the corn stalks.
Oh yeah.
And then like something on the ground, I want to say it was like squashes or something on the ground to like as like a protection. Like all 3 of them like work together and grow really well together.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, but I mean that's what it is.
Whether or not you got the plants themselves correct, the principle is correct.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I need to look it up.
Because like one thing that shocked me, I think the first time, is I grew some zucchini, and I was like, oh great. One, they grow extremely fast, and
yes,
they can cover your entire garden with leaves because the leaves are huge. I'm like, well, great. I'm still growing other things here, zucchini.
Yes, yeah. So it is corn, beans, and squash. Corn provides a trellis for beans. Beans fix nitrogen to fertilize the soil, and squash acts as live mulch.
It's just awesome. Like,
it's super
again,
cool.
I didn't expect, like, me coming from like, I love computers, I love video games. You know, I love sitting in a studio composing a song for
Ted's a
hours on
nerd
end.
that
He
loves
said-
to touch
he-
grass.
He
It's
said,
so
I used to
bizarre.
hate grass, and then I discovered I can grow grass.
Then I discovered grass. It does get a little frustrating because there's a 6 foot tall creature that runs around my backyard occasionally. But he was gonna come up at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, season 2 of Finding John should be coming out here soon.
Nice.
Oh,
I
But,
feel like you two and Blaze could just sit here and talk about plants for like ever. I could honestly see the three of y'all just having a plants episode.
oh, what if we did that one day?
Look, if
my
one
brain
of
was
y'all
going-
wants if one of y'all wants to record it and do the editing and then upload to the CraftWorks channel, I'm all for it.
I'm telling
my
you
brain
though,
was like, let's start a whole new series, whole new world, everything like just like no.
it's
stop.
just plants and gardening.
The whole
No,
world
but
is just plants and dirt. Yes, that's Minecraft.
But no, seriously, the CraftWorks commune.
Yeah.
Mm,
Me, Blaze, and Ted are going to be the gardeners, and
I'm
we're going to
down.
provide fresh vegetables and eggs every day.
Heck yeah.
I love this. What's
Right?
funny, like this is a concept that I've brought up to my friends a lot. Like, what if like our inner circle was like living in a villa, and we had big meals together, and we all had a big garden, and like it's a novel idea. Like it would be I don't know if I'd ever do it, but it'd be fun. I think if you can maintain your privacy as well as
Yes.
maintain a group kind of feeling,
Yeah.
it'd be like summer camp.
Yeah, every day though.
It's like Eric Von Detten's Christmas every day.
Yeah, but like
But-
summer camp every day.
Summer camp but it's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas.
Can you imagine the Christmas though?
Oh my lord, that would be so
Yeah.
sick. Actually,
Crazy Christmas.
crazy
Christmas.
Crazy Christmas is at the CraftWorks commune.
I'm fine. At the CraftWorks commune.
The CraftWorks commune.
Just like taking notes.
No, I
But
just
enjoy
like
What the
it.
heck?
Yeah, I was about to say I just like giving Joy just these random clips with no context.
I just hit tab and I saw that there was 4 people online, and I don't know why, but I was like, wait, Melissa, Lane, Joy, who else is on?
All right.
It's
Look,
all right. We're good. Next
we're
question.
we're
Let's go.
30 minutes in. We're 30 minutes
Wait.
into episode 2. We need to get to some of the fan questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah. Hold on.
but-
There's
Yes,
the
ma'am.
one. There's the one
But-
question.
Yeah, there's one question that needs to be asked every single part 2,
Mm.
and I'm very curious about Ted's answer because I know Ted is a good cook. So surely he will have an answer to this question.
He's a good cook.
Unlike
and
2 people.
yes. He's a good cook and he's charismatic. So I'm curious to see how his answer goes.
Yes. So, Ted, what is your favorite
Yes.
way to prepare a grilled cheese sandwich?
This answer takes no thought at all, which is strange for me. And it might be a little surprising because the build up to that was very impressive. Thank you for that.
Okay.
And I do love cooking,
Mhm.
but my favorite grilled cheese ever, and I said this in the Discord before, is my wife's grilled cheese. The way that
Yeah.
I don't know what she does to it. It's just
It's the
bread
love she
and-
puts in it.
Yeah.
It's
it's a
bread
secret
and like
ingredient.
yeah, it's like Kraft singles on buttered bread toasted, but she gets it evenly toasted perfectly on both sides of the not both sides, but both pieces of bread. And there's like 2 slices of cheese. It's like I don't know. It's buttery deliciousness, and I've lost the touch of making my own grilled cheese. I don't know what happened. Like every time she's like, I can make grilled cheese. I'm like, yeah, do that. Do that.
That thing.
And it's same with her sloppy joes too. Like she makes homemade sloppy joe, like sauce
Ooh.
and stuff. Like it's very, very simple. But I think that's why it's so good. Because
Yeah.
there's not a bunch of stuff. Because I like the flavor of the ground beef. I like the flavor of like the brown sugar and stuff inside. Just put a
Mhm.
couple of the good flavors together. And sometimes I'll come in and add some like Worcestershire sauce into it.
Heck yeah.
And I love that stuff. It's very it's like very beefy. I guess there's no other way to put it. Like it complements beef so well. But I don't know, it's so good. It's just so good. She'll be like, I can make sloppy joes. I'm like, yes, do that.
Heck yes. Okay.
Sometimes the
So-
simple things are the best, though. You know.
Yeah.
So basically, what we need is to get Ted's wife on the podcast. Is what we're saying.
Bring Ted's wife to the CraftWorks grilled cheese cook-off.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Ted and wife.
Ted and
And
wife.
Yes.
Child
Yeah.
are going to TwitchCon.
That's
this
right.
year.
All right, that's it. The three of you've got to join us at TwitchCon now.
I would love that. How much is
I don't
first.
I don't remember off the top of my head. Honestly, the travel will probably be pricier than getting in though, and it's in San Diego, so
That's a while away.
Yeah.
You know what that
Is it?
means? Trail mix. I'm stopping at every restaurant and getting trail mix.
Ted just
I don't
shows
need
up
to.
to TwitchCon with like
40
a
bags of trail
5-gallon bucket of trail mix.
I didn't buy
honestly-
the bucket. I brought this. I just dumped it in.
honestly, I feel like all of us would just be snacking on his trail mix. Then,
Oh
Yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
like
There's a
honestly, like I
quote.
love some good trail mix from time to time. You know.
Snacking on his trail mix.
Lazy walk.
Crazy trail mix.
Crazy twirl.
Oh, we need to make just a
Going
pathway
off
somewhere
the
around
rails
here.
like
On
a quazy
crazy
twang.
way. Bubba dubba bubba dubba bubba.
Oh
Oh,
my
we're
okay.
we I made an Aussie joke. We recorded this playthrough of RV There Yet for our youth camp, and I'm editing it down. I'm supposed to make it 20 minutes long, and there's 10 hours of footage.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So what was the question?
No, we've answered the
You
question.
answered
We've not moved on.
The question was the grilled cheese question, and you answered
Right.
it flawlessly.
I
Yes.
answered it flawlessly.
Yes.
I got brownie points.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Which
you
she
Especially
did.
actually
with your
just made
wife.
She just made homemade brownies a couple days ago. So that's
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
well,
pretty
she
nice,
didn't
yeah.
make us brownies.
I'll have to have a word with her.
That's right.
Listen here, woman.
So, Lane, go ahead and ask some fan questions.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Yes.
ask this one that comes from
Quite.
Izzy. I'm gonna ask this one coming from Izzy, but it's I feel like I can knowing you as well as I know you, Teddy. I feel like I know where this answer is gonna go.
I might know what question this is.
What music group inspired you to start creating music yourself?
I wrote that down while trying to boot Minecraft up earlier. That's a topic.
And why is it MCR?
Okay, listen. I wrote down as a what's it called? A summary of what my answer will be. Somewhere between Reliant K, My Chem, and Dream Theater.
Okay. See, the only one that
when
I really got into was Dream Theater, and I didn't like get super into them.
Yeah, they're an acquired taste when you really do the deep dives.
Yeah.
For sure. But my brain was like, wow, that's possible. But no, the music is fantastic. The Count of Tuscany is 20 minutes long, and it's one of my all-time favorite songs ever. It's just and John Petrucci, the melody in his guitar playing is just so good. But so this has a start as to the answer. I was on my couch. No, I'm kidding. I was 12 years old. I had a crush on a girl, and I was like, well, maybe if I learned to play the guitar, because she likes
as guys
romance.
typically do when we pick up guitar.
And then I played Wonderwall.
No, the first song I learned how to play, my brother taught me how to play "Getting Into You" by Reliant K. It's an acoustic song, so it made sense that I learned on his acoustic. And when it came to like learning how to play the guitar, I learned that song and then I taught myself from there. But that, and I learned how to play Stacy's Mom early on.
Okay, yeah.
Not a song that was typically like allowed in my house.
Fair.
Yeah.
But there is a band called The Apologetics, and they did Christian parodies of stuff. And so the song JC's Mom, talking about Jesus growing up, was what I learned how to play.
Okay.
JC's mom.
Okay.
The Apologetics had some bangers, but yeah. So that was kind of like me getting into really liking liking music. Understanding that I actually really love music.
Yeah.
But then my sister goes in like September of like 2006. Goes, hey, come here, check these guys out. They're like if Tim Burton was directing Queen, and I was like, what? So I walk in there,
Why
and
is
it's
that
Welcome to the Black
accurate?
Parade.
Why is that
It's welcome
accurate?
That's so accurate. Oh my God. I knew exactly. The picture popped into my head. I was like, yep, that's
it was these
perfect.
five guys on a parade float. And I was just like, whoa. And the song blew my mind. I was like, this is awesome. But from then on, it was like, and then later that year, my dad showed me Dream Theater. And I was like, what is this? What is this year? So yeah, that whole thing it got ingrained in my everyday life. Those three bands.
Yeah.
And then over that time, I was like, I really love music. And I can play the guitar. The girl didn't like me, but I can play the guitar now.
I got a skill out of it.
Yeah, there you go.
I learned how to play My Chemical Romance because she liked My Chemical Romance, but also she liked preppy guys, and I wasn't that. So, like, whatever. I got a new skill.
Yeah.
There you go.
But then I over the years tried my hand at like writing little melodies and stuff like that. But it wasn't until like 2008 that really started to happen for me. Like just understanding I could come up with music. So like stuff like visual aesthetic was like something that inspired me the most. Like the music video for The Bird and the Worm from the Used. That was like,
yeah.
That's really cool. That song one is just
so good.
I'm not a big Used fan, I'm a new fan.
My God.
Sorry.
He's like thrift stores. What is that?
What is? I'm never in those. Nobody buys me there. No, I've never been a big fan of the Used, but just that song just hits different. And hearing stuff like that and getting more into like heavier stuff mixed in with I grew up listening to Star Wars soundtracks and this banger of a CD, the Tarzan soundtrack.
Tarzan soundtrack is my favorite soundtrack ever.
Like,
but I'm such a big Phil Collins fan.
Yeah.
So like he's the reason I play music.
Like that's well deserved because Phil Collins, even though I don't know much about his other work, I've seen clips of him performing and he's just like, oh, that's that guy from IT. No, that's Phil Collins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, oh, he's just wearing this simple little polo shirt and these khakis.
Yeah.
He's balding, but man, is he good.
And then to see him just
State Farm.
Yeah.
And then just to see him casually hop behind a drum kit and play the drum fill for In the Air Tonight and then drum the rest of the song while singing it. That was like, for me, it was seeing that made me go, I want to do that.
Yeah. I think for musicians, there's a live performance that you see that's like that right there.
Yeah.
That's for me. And to everyone's surprise, I think for me, that was 2008's The Black Parade is Dead concert from My Chemical Romance. Seeing like the theatrics. Their theatrics are way crazier now. But seeing I watch every new show I can find on YouTube. But seeing like they had the pyrotechnics, they had the big backdrops, and they had like there was a concept to the music, and it was like the costumes, the makeup, like this isn't just music. Like I'm at a theater right now. I'm not sure specifically what the narrative is, but something is happening here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's screaming too. It's awesome.
Yeah. And that's like part of the reason why I think I like Phil Collins so much is like I've watched so many of his live performances on YouTube ever since I found him back in like 2010. Every show he goes out there and it's always the most entertaining show ever. His horn section is out there dancing with him. Like the
choreography is crazy.
The choreography is crazy. Like so
crazy
he's
choreography.
Yes. He's also the front man for an older alternative band from the 60s
Genesis.
called Genesis. And so I didn't get too crazy into Genesis. Bill was definitely the better singer in Genesis. People might argue with me about that, about Peter Gabriel, but no, I will die on that hill. But Phil took over, and then like in early 90s, I think they put out an album called We Can't Dance, and there's a song called
might
I
have heard
Can't
of that.
Dance. And so live, when he'll play some of these Genesis songs while doing his own like solo shows or whatever, and he
Right.
would during I Can't Dance, like he would start like doing this silly walk around the stage, and like he'd walk past like his backup singers, and then they'll walk with him doing it, and then he'll walk by his horn section, and they'll walk with him doing that, and the next thing you know, you see Leland Sklar, this middle-aged man that's got a beard that's just as long as ZZ Top's, and he starts doing, you know, it's I love all of it, every bit of it, and then the way they
best
pace the
part
songs
about
and
stuff
everything.
like that. Yeah, the best part about stuff like that for me is what's crazy is I had just seen on Instagram a clip of Phil Collins performing.
Yeah.
And I think that was today when I saw that. So that's fresh in my head. The fact that like none of it is backing tracks and stuff like that.
None of it. Not
Like,
a single
the
bit of
horn
it.
players, the guitarists, like everyone is playing this stuff live, and it is so perfect.
Yep.
The skill, the time they took to rehearse and to gain that muscle memory of just, this is just how we do it. We can't do it any lesser than this. Like, that's the thing. I've never really been a big Michael Jackson fan either, but I can highly respect his art.
Yeah.
Because that was him.
Yep.
Like, there was nothing subpar about anything he did.
And the thing is, like, when you listen to a lot of these artists, like Michael Jackson, Phil Collins, Prince is another all-time favorite of mine.
Oh yeah.
And when listening to them speak about it, it's never been about the money when they do it either.
No.
Like they do it because of how much they love it. And so like to know that they're putting that level of a performance out, and they're doing it because they genuinely want the people out here in the crowd to have a good time. They don't care that they're getting paid millions and millions of dollars to do this, you know? Like I don't know, it hits different. I remember seeing an interview of Phil's actually where they were talking about money, and he's straight upset. He didn't know how much he had because he never bothered to look. He's got an accountant that manages it. He doesn't care about the money. He never did.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I'd love that.
It's like obviously there's a bit of like, okay,
the financial security is a great thing,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I need financial security. I live in a world that, you know, demands me to pay them.
Yeah.
Taxes. But this is where the sobbing begins. Like, so that's obviously like, if I didn't have that, I'd have to be finding something. But the fact that they don't care about the number or this or that, like, this is what they were born to do, you know, and they're doing it. It's as simple as that. I think it's the best part for me.
Yeah, no, absolutely agree, dude. You're gonna have to come back on here, and we're gonna have to have a whole episode dedicated to just music.
Okay.
I have a bet with myself though before moving on to any other fan questions.
I bet.
Unchecked asked this question: if you like, what song or album could you set on repeat and listen to all day? I have a bet with myself on what you're gonna say.
He laughs because he knows you're right.
Okay, so I'm gonna preface and say there's probably a few of them.
Better chances of me being right. Okay.
Yeah. One of them is probably what you're thinking. Welcome to the Black Parade.
Okay.
The other one, let's see, repeat.
I have a few now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
So there's been songs that I've put on repeat recently. One of them. There's two of them that I could play back to back, and it kind of like an A side and a B side of the same thing, which is Truce and Intentions by 21 Pilots. It's so stripped back and just piano and Tyler singing. It's so good.
I have been listening to Truce a lot, bitch. Because I forgot where I first heard it, but I was like, oh, that melody is really nice. Like, I like that. This sounds really good. I don't know what song that is. And I was just like, you know, on Spoofy, and it was going through like a mix. And then the song came up. I was like, wait, what is the song? And it was Truce by 21 Pilots. And I was like, yes, no. And then I added it to my favorites, and then I listened to it over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's one that like will like punch your emotions in the teeth. In the best possible way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to hear the fact that on their newest album they did Intentions, which is the music of truce reversed, and then he sings the reversed melody with new words, and it's like it kind of
Oh.
like encompasses everything from Vessel to Breach, and then the whole like 10, 11 years of their lore. And it's like,
Mhm.
wow, there's so much context in just like 4 minutes of music,
Yeah.
and it's just, and the songs themselves, the lyrics themselves, just hit,
Oh, yeah. Well, I won the bet with myself. And
yeah,
I'm
I
glad
figured
that
you would.
I was like, "Welcome to the Black Parade," either the album or the song. It's a
Well, the
win-win.
album for sure. The
Yeah.
Black Parade is. I like to say this as a definite to just hear people's reactions, but obviously it's it's an opinion. But like, the Black Parade is the greatest rock album ever made. Like
I mean,
I was
I
expecting like a slow turn from Lane.
I was like, I was going back and forth with my head. I was like, okay, how edgy is he? Or is he gonna say Black Parade? Or is he gonna say Three Cheers? I don't know. It's like,
What's crazy is that I've not listened to Three Cheers as much. And I just recently listened to the newest like iTunes remix and remaster of them.
Mhm.
Like in my new studio setup. I've got my studio monitors like properly elevated and stuff. And just it was like a whole new album. Like, wow, the stuff in The Ghost of You, there's actually like
Mhm.
strings in The Ghost of You, and I didn't know that until they remixed it.
Huh,
And like
I
the
know.
harmonies in some of these, like the background vocals are boosted in some parts of some songs, and it's like, oh my gosh, they really are great.
I'm gonna have to take a listen. You said it was an iTunes
It's like the
remaster?
newest, came out like 1 or 2 years ago.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it was
I
2
haven't
years
seen
ago
that.
now, because it was, I think, the 20th anniversary of Three Cheers, and there's more
Mhm.
gray hairs on my head now. This is the 20th year of the Black Parade.
Stop right now. No. Well, listen, I'm going to see them in August, and it's gonna be friggin'
Oh,
sick
that's right.
with Pierce the Veil opening for them.
Ted just sounds jealous
I'm
here.
so happy
And I
for you,
may
Mel.
or may not have the floor. Okay.
Oh,
It's gonna be freaking sick.
Alyssa has the floor.
I have the floor.
She has the
It's gonna
floor.
be so sick.
We're just gonna you just pack Ted in a bag and just carry him with you.
I'd fit.
Seriously.
I mean, he's short enough. I mean,
King.
yeah, you just you just sneak him
might need
in
to
like
shed a few
spare
pounds,
candy
but-
in a theater.
Yeah,
I'll send plenty of videos, Ted, okay?
I appreciate that.
Plenty of videos.
I think one when you said Pierce the Veil, I
Mhm.
obviously that's a band, but my brain never goes to that. My brain goes to the lyrics of a song. So there's this band called Less Friction. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of them,
Mm-mm.
but think of like movie trailer music with lyrics, and a mix of like movie trailers and Muse.
Okay.
Like
I
their
like
guitar work.
Muse.
Okay.
I like
Um,
Muse.
I like Muse.
They have their lead singer goes by the name Paint. That's all I know about the like
Okay.
they're from like the members are like from Sweden. They had another instrumental band that they would write like epic music with, and like for like trailers and this and that. It was like ES Posthumous or something like that. And then I think one of the brothers died, and then after a couple years they reformed with this band called Less Friction. Now they have a singer. There's some guitar solo work in the songs, and they're telling this whole story throughout their 3 albums that they got so far. Right? Yeah, 3. And they have a graphic novel in the works. I think it's out now, maybe. But their songs are so epic and so beautiful. I think, and there's a lyric that says, "Would you pierce the veil? Would you cross the line?"
Oh.
Oof.
I can hear his souls redefined. Copyright.
You know
Wait,
the song
I
I'm
love-
singing.
I love how we've gone this long and we've barely even touched fan questions.
Yeah, I know.
But I knew the second that
touching
music
my
would
screen
get
right
brought
now.
up, it'd be a thing.
Wait, so your shulker boxes aren't full?
Nah, but I have an empty inventory. I started with an empty inventory, so.
So did I. And mine's full, and my inventory's full.
I
What do
I sorted my shulker into the storage room over there earlier. Feel free to fill
That's
this one
where
up.
you
If
went.
you're not using this is probably just gonna get sorted over there.
Okay, I'll just here, fishy. But I will say I want the books. Whoa, you sorted things while I was clicking. That was fun. That was a fun time.
Having a good
That
time.
was fun.
Look at him go. He's clicking on the squares.
All right. So there is another question from Qui-Gon, and he says,
Oh, he got it right.
You can instantly learn any skill to the point of mastery. What skill would you learn?
Oh, that's a good question. I thought about it a little bit, but I forgot what I was thinking.
Relatable.
Yeah, for real.
Fresh off the chopping block right now. Is that how that? I mean, no, that means you're being fired or something. Anyway, which is probably what I am.
I fired you twice already during the podcast, Ted.
True, and plenty of times already during the season.
That's
so.
right. And yet you're still coming back for season 4. So
yeah, you haven't taken the IPs, you know.
I haven't banned you yet. So
I got the command ready.
Yep.
Let's see, a skill that I would just instantly learn. I probably would say, like, this isn't conceited, but like I already know how to play like guitar, drums, bass, a little bit of piano, and like I'm good there. I think the thing that I would want to learn maybe is game dev.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Just
That'd
in
be
general,
super
like
sick.
the coding, the design, the concept art, just all of that, because that is something I've dabbled in, and I've made a couple platform engines before, and it was really fun. I started making a Mario clone, but it was a Dream Theater game.
Okay.
Because in one of their songs, The Dark Eternal Night, live they would have a portion of their song, because it's 14 minutes long. A portion of their song would have it was called like The Dark Nintendo Night. I can send it to you, Lane. If it's really cool, actually.
Okay.
Somebody somehow got it and posted it on YouTube. But it was just like their drummer Mike Portnoy going through and as Mario and like defeating enemies and stuff, and the music was timed with the odd time signatures and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It was really cool. So I was like, I really want to do something like that. And of course it was something that I loved. Dream Theater inspired me to do something that I didn't know anything about, which is game dev. I'm like, wait, it's just like I fell for a girl and suddenly I can play the guitar. I listened to Dream Theater and suddenly I'm developing a game. I always take those little like side paths to like the same outcome of I love this thing and I want to do more things about this thing.
We like side quests.
Effect.
Yeah, I do the side quests, and I've only ever played like 2 hours of Skyrim. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about the
Skyrim
name
is
for a
all
second.
side quests.
Can't relate.
That's just Bethesda games in general. All of them are just side quests.
That's true.
True.
I defeated a spider and I talked to some people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like he made it through the cave out of Helgen, and then he went to Riverwood, and then that's where he stopped.
Sounds like I made it past the introduction.
Yep, you did.
Give me some Doritos and Mountain Dew, boys. I'm a true gamer. I had Doritos in Code Red a couple days ago. It was fantastic. I felt like a gamer.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah,
Is-
I wasn't gaming, but I felt like one.
Top tier gaming fuel right there.
Yeah. I need to get an air horn. My desk is right beneath my bedroom, so if my wife's sleeping like right now or whatever, and all of a
I
sudden,
used to have one on my phone. I don't remember if I do. Oh, wait.
a bedroom?
No.
The fact that you're like, I used to have this on my phone. I still have it. That's perfect. I'd still have Flappy Bird if I didn't trade my old phone in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you could sell that phone for a lot of money.
Yeah, but that was in like 2014.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, is
That
it
was
is it my turn to
12 years
ask
ago.
a question?
it is.
Oh, go
Oh
for
gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, good golly.
It's also
gosh,
like
by
creeping up
golly.
on an hour now. So,
Oh my goodness.
it. Oh, your goodness.
Oh my goodness.
oh her goodness.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Whiffs
boy.
asks, how much of an impact has
I
the
knew
first
it.
3 seasons of SpongeBob have had on your life?
I adore that question almost as much as I adore my buddy Whiffs. Whiffs is one of those guys that I like instantly got along with.
Everybody did. Everybody did. He's such a
nicest
good
in
guy.
the world. Like he's hilarious.
He is.
You don't know who
But-
Whiffs is? Go watch the last podcast.
Yeah.
Go
Before
take a whiff at his
Millie.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last interview.
Yeah, the last interview.
Star Wars, the last interview. Let's see. The first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Well, there was a point in time which I had all of them downloaded onto my phone, just at all times, just in case, just in case
You're
I
about
wanted
to
to
have
watch
Just
it.
in
You're about
case.
to have a child. You need to make sure you have
Yeah.
that still.
Oh yeah, you got to make sure that Bluey
Yeah.
is on there.
Oh, Bluey for sure.
and Blippy.
I don't know. I think my wife might get annoyed by Blippy. I have to double check.
I got annoyed with Blippy at first, but then as I'm like actively watching him, I'm like, actually, this is pretty legit. Like he's doing science stuff. It's not just like, ugh.
The science stuff is cool,
It's
but
not-
like
Ugh.
the science stuff is cool. I find his voice annoying.
That's fair. I would say there's a certain episode of Yo Gabba Gabba that my daughter will watch.
No. I know exactly the
Oh,
one.
gosh.
Every snowflake's different, just like you. That was the most random thing that they ever did, and I love them for it.
Really was.
I was like, they were on what?
For those who don't know, My Chemical Romance was in an episode of Yo Gabba Gabba.
That is a sentence.
It is, and I want it tattooed on my leg.
just and My Chemical Romance was in an episode of Yo Gabba Gabba. Period. Right there on
in a
its leg.
fancy font.
Yeah.
Or just like it's like scribbled crayon font, the R's backwards and stuff.
Yeah.
So the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob,
Yes.
I think they shaped a lot of my humor. I will watch things like Fairly Odd Parents and SpongeBob and stuff like this. There's this straight to VHS Disney movie that they're not too like proud to show anymore. It's called Rocket Man with Harlan Williams. Hilarious movie.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's so stupid, and everybody that I show this movie to goes, "That was dumb." I'm like, "You don't get
Yeah.
it, okay? You don't get
It's
it."
like, yeah, it was awesome.
That movie and The Master of Disguise with Dana Carvey.
Oh, I love
It's
Master of
so-
Disguise.
I saw that was on a list of the worst movies ever, and I'm like,
How?
no, how is that? It's one of the
That
best
little
movies.
stick stuck in my esophagus.
Gotta dance. There's more lines from that scene, but I won't say them here. I was just talking to my buddy Hunter about this the other day because it's like the Cherry Pie Man was a character already established, I guess, because he's like, it's the Cherry Pie Man, get him! Not, whoa, that's a Cherry Pie guy. Like, no, it's the Cherry Pie Man. If you haven't seen the movie, that's really out of context. But the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob,
Yeah, it was very out of context.
really had there's a movie night for the crafters on like sharing a Discord screen or whatever.
Oh, we've got to set one up.
Mhm.
Yeah, crazy movie night. Yeah, so like I will quote SpongeBob. SpongeBob is always in my head, and I'm passionate about it in a way that's kind of embarrassing because it was such a big part of my childhood that when they switched executive producers and creative producers in 2004, yes, I know the years, season 4 came out, and it was like, why does the animation look different? Why does Tom Kenny's voice sound different? Why is everything different? Why is it weirder? Like,
Yeah.
there's still some funny moments, but as the seasons went on and on, it was like, this is not really funny. Like, it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here? But
Yeah.
Those first 3 seasons were so like
They were the best ones.
yeah. The first movie.
The
was
movie,
really good.
yeah.
The movie,
I was gonna
top
bring that
tier.
up.
Top tier.
SpongeBob movie. I finally got my boy to start watching the SpongeBob movie. He doesn't sit down. The first time ever that I actually watched him sit down and watch a movie was the SpongeBob movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's my boy. And then when like the quote Cyclops comes out, it's all he's like on the couch going woo woo woo. I'm like, yes, my boy.
I'm
Thanks.
proud of him. Never met him.
I'm so proud of him. But yeah,
Oh,
ever
that's-
since the SpongeBob movie, he loves SpongeBob. And I'm like, I'll take this over Blippi any day.
Yeah.
There's just so many like one-liners from the movie alone let alone
Oh,
the
yeah.
entirety of the first 3 seasons.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
and there's like some quotes from the earlier seasons after season 3, and you kind of tell in season 3 they were like, maybe we're out of ideas towards the end of it, like the George, he's onto us, let's get out of here, and the gorilla and the zebra run out into the sunset underwater.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah.
even in the end of the episode is like a family going, huh, and then turning the TV off. Because that's what I would do if
Yeah.
I ran out of ideas. Like, well, how would I act if I was looking at this?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even that in and of itself, though, is memorable. Like, that episode is so good. The penny has the most beautiful voice.
Love it. Love it.
Land on your bottom. Like this? No, your other bottom. Aren't you gonna be stupid somewhere else? Not until 4. Oh,
SpongeBob's just a classic,
It
man.
is. It is.
It is. I remember my sisters were watching American Idol season 1, and
Oh,
Kelly
God.
Clarkson had just won,
Oh, my
and they were
Lord.
flipping back and forth between that and the premiere of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh my God.
That's when I first saw SpongeBob. It was my sister's bedroom, that ugly blue carpet, and seeing American Idol and SpongeBob. Waves goodnight and unobtrusive. Joy, come here and say goodnight to my face. Oh, I suppose I should say it too.
Probably.
Haha.
Uh-huh.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
Lane, it's your turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're like an hour and 6 minutes into this recording now.
One more question.
One more question?
Come on, one more question.
Okay.
One more question.
Okay, hold on. Let me
One-
look.
1 more minute. 2 more minutes.
Okay. Eve wants
more
to know
minutes.
one piece of advice that has changed your life forever. Profound.
I
It's
did
like-
see that.
it's like
man,
Joyce,
that's a good
yes.
question.
Yes.
Yes. One piece of advice. The one piece.
The grand line.
I would want to say I was going through a breakup after my first girlfriend had dumped me, and I was walking down the hallway of my church, wheeling my Marshall, holding my guitar on top of it, and my youth pastor was helping me carry stuff, and he told me that, yeah, it sucks, but honestly, some of the greatest music comes from a broken heart.
That's true.
And I took that to heart because I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah. Now, again, the situation sucked. And I'm not saying like be sad all the time. Obviously we want to make sure that we're grieving, or we're doing things healthfully.
Hoping.
Coping in a healthy way and making sure that we're not being drowned by stuff, But there are ways to be productive in those moments. And as an artist, I can translate that to anything I do, whether it's a novel or a drawing or a song or even a let's play. When my grandma passed away last year, I made an episode of Respiro del Cielo about grief, and not a lot of people know that was what that was about, because I didn't really know how to do that, and so I was just kind of writing a script about grief, and so like it was a really nice episode. Was it the episode that I'm still my most recent episode of it? Yeah, because I forgot that I was in the middle of doing another one. But yeah, I think it's kind of like an out of the ashes we rise kind of deal. Like the out of heartbreak can come some of the most beautiful and some of the most healing things too. Like a song can help you get through something because it's like you get it, and I'm not alone in this.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the most powerful things for me in my art, because you'll see like in the stuff I write, there's an element of sorrow, there's an element of tragedy in everything I do, because that stuff, one, just kind of strikes me as interesting, but two, it's like I do want to kind of, like I said in part 1, I want to help brighten up the room anywhere I go, and if I can help people come out of stuff and bring them back into a place where they're okay, then I'll write about a bunch of stuff that resonates. So I think that's the advice. Like, even though it sucks and we shouldn't stay there, a broken heart can be very productive.
I mean, yeah. It's
Yep.
solid advice.
Yeah.
Can confirm. Yeah.
Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Okay, Teddy. Well, you've seen all the podcasts. At the very end of the interviews,
This is a podcast.
Crazy.
I'm fired.
He's fired. He's fired.
You're
He's
fired
fine.
again. There's more SpongeBob.
But you know how
Like
at
a
the
job starting
end,
now.
yeah, but you know how at the end how I typically ask if there's any pieces of advice you wish to give to the viewer or the listener, or just something you'd like to say in general.
Oh, flossiness and hillipilification.
I mean, okay.
No,
I
I think
totally know
for
what that means.
yeah, I have no idea what it means. It's not bad. But it's just a really long word that
You
I
can tell
learned
he's
from a
been
commercial
sitting
when I
here
was a kid.
forever. He's
360 no scope. Wait, I can do that. 360 no scope. Ready to go. Yeah.
Sick.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Heck yeah. I got a fish. It worked. Oh my gosh, it's almost midnight. That's awesome. So my piece of advice, I think, is kind of simple. It kind of goes along with what I was just saying. Obviously it stuck with me, but like just one day at a time. Whatever it is, take it one day at a time and focus on the facts, because you can be a thermostat or a thermometer. You can read the temperature of a room, or you can help set it. So
I have never
make sure
thought about it that way, Teddy.
you can take your thoughts captive and about things, or let your emotions run rampant, which sometimes they do, and that's okay. We react. We're imperfect people, but you can easily take a hold and kind of rein it in a little bit, breathe, think about stuff. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. So
I like it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like the thermometer versus thermostat analogy there.
yeah,
Yeah, it's really
I've
really
never
good
thought
way to
about
put
that.
it.
I've never thought about it.
I forgot where I got that.
Well, it's okay.
I don't know,
I'm just gonna
but
quote
it's
you for it
good.
now. So
Yeah.
Oh, sick. In the words of my friend making fun of my other friend. Oh, sick.
all right, I think it's
That's
outro
sorry.
time.
I didn't even dare shit. Oh, you meant yeah.
Melissa, you started it. I was gonna let you end it.
Oh, you end it every single time.
Well,
though, don't you?
I'm gonna let you end it, unless Teddy wants to end it.
Does Teddy want to end it?
What do I say?
Okay, now I just feel like you're mocking me.
I am not mocking you.
I'm mocking you.
Now you're mocking me. Crazy.
Crazy. Whoa.
Crazy crying.
Crazy quiet. We called it. We'd be sobbing by the end of part 2.
Yep,
So,
yep. We
okay,
did call it.
that's all. Bye, viewers. Bye.
My wife's upstairs going, "What the heck?"